Fart talk. Well, it is 420, and we both had edibles on empty tum-tums.
Brought to you by Kush Cube.
Thank you, Kush Cube.
Thank you, Kush Cube. When we just came from Washington, actually, and
ate them legally, and then we just walked over.
Yep,
like
right there in Washington. So, happy 420, America.
Yeah.
And to the world beyond as well. You guys are all included.
That would be a fun time to like smoke with somebody on 420 that you wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah.
Like like when we got high with all the cowboys at my brother's Christmas party. Was like
we got all the cowboys
high.
We
did, and they got so high, and we hadn't been high in like a lot of cowboy years.
Yep.
Like decades. And that was real. That was my like.
Yeah, we had a
that's one of my
time.
Like top weed moments.
Yeah. Was that the?
Great. It was that Christmas party where I caught on fire.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the party where your dad knocked some guy out.
No.
Yeah.
That was a rib cook-off.
Right, and then I think it was the same guy that your brother smashed his head up against the baler.
Shit. He had a fish farm out there.
Yeah. I think his name was Todd.
No, it wasn't. No, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Typical asshole. Fucking guy.
Oh.
Leave it to the Todd. sorry, Todd. That was a rough night for him.
A villain name?
Yeah.
It shows. Like, villains are kind of lovable in that, like, just that rebellious way at times. But the Todd character, he's just the fucking worst.
Yeah, he's always.
What do you mean I'm getting upcharged for oat milk?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Todd.
Yeah, he's like the Karen, of course. Yeah.
What did your parents almost to name you? Wasn't it something else?
I think it was Jared. That would, yeah. Life would have been different as a Jared. Jared and Stephanie. This is my husband. Jared. This is our photo we took. It's me and Jared on the beach.
Would your middle name still be William? Because like Jared Williams a little more forgivable.
JW.
No,
we don't need it. Of strong.
If I was gonna judge your
simple
parents on
names.
like two things,
Yeah.
it'd be their choice of friendships, because your parents are such remarkable people, and they really go to just some assholes. And it's like, you guys are special people. You can have like this really special circle.
Well, they're just accepting and
a little too.
They have a lot of good friends.
They're still friends with that lady that stole from the salon.
Yeah.
And they let her in her home.
Yeah, well,
I put a camera
they're forgiving
in every
people
room.
as well, you know.
Yeah, they'd be like, we saw you stole our dog, but
No, I didn't. That wasn't me. Yeah.
We know you did that, and but yeah, we'll still go ahead and pay your mortgage this month. They're just a little too kind.
Can you be? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piss
WWJD, hun. What would Jesus say about that?
I know. He'd say, well, Stephanie, you're forgiven.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, if I'm God's creation, he did create me judgmental.
Right. That's the part.
That.
That's your part to play.
Yes. I fight with it, though. I really I think that's why I try to be so kind, because it would be easier to be mean And that just seems like a lazy life. Like, if my stream of sarcasm was always coming out of my mouth, I'd be totally alone in life. I would be alone.
Maybe that's what would have happened if your parents named you Karen. Karen and Jared. They're coming over.
Not those two fucking assholes.
Right, yeah. They're coming over tonight. They're going to be late.
They're going to do a gender reveal, too.
Right.
And then, like, 3 months later, we're going to do a name reveal.
Yeah, name reveal. Are you coming to the name reveal?
And nobody cares about your kids.
Right.
Jared
and Karen. And
like that time we got our 3-year-old accidentally high.
So the ventilation was off.
The first time Piper got high was at the Mont Bleu in Lake Tahoe, Nevada side. Who was it? The
Steel Pulse?
Yes, it was Steel Pulse.
Well, we wanted to expose her to culture. Right. Get some good reggae music right up the hill. And we were waiting for the show to start, and it was the first act, I think. Because Piper was asleep by the time they came on.
I mean, she was out cold.
Yeah. But it was hazy. It was hazy in the Mont Bleu.
It was a big place. Yeah.
I'm sure that never happens now.
No.
Yeah. Or anywhere else that Steel Pulse might show up.
When was the first time you got high? Or where were you? What happened?
What happened? Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't totally voluntary. It wasn't my fault. I had to inhale.
Well, where were you?
Okay, right. So I was at dorm rooms at Cal Arts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure it doesn't go on there anymore either. But it's legal now, so I'm sure there's lots of prescriptions. But it was my room, actually. It's where it was. And I'm telling you, I had a roommate.
Yeah.
And he's a really great artist right now. And he had his bong that, when you came in back in those days, you had to quick stash, So you had a place. I came in, but all his friends were in there, and they were passing the pipe or the bong or whatever. And I had never smoked at that point, but I just wanted to be in my room. And
can we go to bed, guys?
Right. Gosh, I'm trying to go to bed. No, but it was like, oh, cool. There's like a hangout in my room. So I was just sitting in there, and they were talking and bullshit, and I started like feeling it, and it's like,
you were like,
oh, I think I'm starting to get it, you guys. I think I'm starting to understand what it means to smoke weed and like get high. This is really awesome.
It's happening.
Yeah. I think I like this. Like I was like declaring like, I get it, like I had an epiphany about it because I had because my roommate the next year, he also smoked marijuana.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And, but he was always doing the stash too, because you had to do that at the dorms. The RA was supposed to like call out the obvious stuff at least.
Yeah.
But they they just didn't. I mean, people were naked in the pool. It was like the kind of par for the course. Bathing suits were totally optional and had really great view every year. The dorms went all around the pool. So
wow.
It was just about how naked you could be.
Naked Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, totally. And some were more show-offy than others. And some were just like, oh, I'm just taking a swim, Yeah.
I'm just taking a shit.
Right. This is art, you guys. Are you watching me?
Did anyone ever go that far?
No, I never saw shit. No. I saw a lot of things, that you'd see, but I did not see shit on the pool deck there. Nobody
can do that, but that stuff is always funny. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. In the school, however,
shit there.
Yeah. There was the fucking fine art department there. They go all the way, they're all in on their art. And there was a couple shit exhibitions, like they did that with their thing, like it was like a toilet seat and they shit in the middle of it, like, okay, you're shocking, or pictures of them like masturbating or
oh gosh.
Just like this is me, and like,
fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was free beer, so everybody was there.
That's pathetic.
There's art opening every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Well, the art can be. Sometimes it's good. A
Free
lot of it's
beer
good.
is not worth a shit show.
Oh, it is.
It's not.
Yeah. But there'd be like 5 or 6 kegs, school sponsored, every Thursday. I don't know if this still happens. It's been 20 some years somehow. But that's where I started drinking beer too. Was at the art openings Thursday night. But it was cool. The whole school got together and like you saw some good art. You saw some great music.
Yeah.
I mean, the music was off the charts too because Color Arts is cool because it has every
I didn't
school.
realize they had music there.
Yeah. They have school, theater, film, video, fine art, experimental animation.
What's that?
It's experimental. It could be anything.
Like a new method or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just all like mixed media, whatever.
Figuring out how to smash it all together.
Yeah, however you want to move shit around, like motion graphics in one basic
that's
sense.
Neat. That would be neat.
But back then it wasn't a lot very digital. When I was at CalArts, it was just getting started with that.
We were on pen and ink.
Yeah. We still had motion control cameras, where went for animating, where is this whole robotic system that Disney invented, and you would shoot one frame, and you'd hand crank it, but it'd all be measured, so you could click and measure each frame as you're moving and put your thing, and then you could do I think it had one where you could do background that would move. This one in the back could move slower. And this one can move faster as it's moving this way.
Wow.
It was very mechanical still.
Sounds like
it was right at the end of all that. And then they got a bunch of Macs and nobody knew how to use them.
And you learned.
That's how I learned. Yeah. It's just like, we got this great Mac lab right here and I'm going to figure it out. Yeah. But
if you never went to CalArts, they'd still be like using sticks and stones.
They would be.
Yeah.
They probably would be because the teachers were scared to death of the the digital.
Touch the...
Yeah. And the animation guys, they had systems they were working on in the studios that were like just off the charts advanced and nothing that the school had. But it was a big deal to try to get a full frame rate back then. A computer big enough that would get you 24 frames a second or what is it? 29.97 for video, like 30 frames for video. The computers weren't fast enough, but the ones we were getting there were. But you couldn't have too many programs open, or they wouldn't. Oh, I don't know if I'll get full frame rate. Anyways, I'm dead. Yeah, since we're on the topic, since we're high, we should talk about that. We're high. Let's change the subject.
Well, I smoked out of an aluminum can at the golf course, and I hated golf, but I was on golf team.
Yeah.
And it was a good lazy plan, though. That's the thing about being lazy is you come up with the easiest way out.
Okay.
And it really was. And there was
so golf would be the natural choice.
It's just like I'll just forever, and I would add swings to my card. So that I never had to go to any of the matches. I only went to practice.
Yeah, I almost made the grade.
I remember, somebody told me, or my mom. So we got high. Somebody told my mom, and my mom's like, you will never know who told me until, you won't even know when I die. You will never know.
You'll never know.
And I have my own speculations, but I can just tell, she won't crack.
They made her swear. You cannot tell.
But she dropped my cousin off one day and she's like, so Steph's got a dentist appointment. I was like, I didn't know that. She's like, yeah, but we'll pick you up, don't worry. And I'm like, we're barely down the road. Just the stop signs, in, the distance. I'm like, I didn't have a dentist appointment. She was like, you don't. She'd slap.
Yeah, belt, yeah.
That little cock wrangler can, turn into a wildcat.
Yeah.
But it was never, Mom never hit me where I'm, as an adult.
Yeah.
That totally served me. In that moment, that was the best course of action.
Yeah,
because I wasn't a timeout
that was
kind
gonna,
of kid.
yeah,
You
that was
kinda
just
had
to get right to you.
like pop it into me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Well, that obviously didn't work as far as disciplinary action goes and stuff. So
Yeah.
But you remember her disapproval that way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there were real standout moments, but I don't feel like it fucked me up. Yeah.
So did you get carts as in the high school golf team? Did you have to walk the whole course?
The carts.
Did they trust you with carts?
Yeah, like the driving carts?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was girls. Nobody ever fucked them up.
Oh,
I do love those videos of like the epic, hot rodding in the golf.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's something funny.
I want to do that before we die.
Yeah, people get injured, okay?
Go and
fatality.
Fuck shit up.
Right.
At the Idaho
Just go
Club.
hard.
This
hard
isn't
on
a
the
threat.
cart.
I don't need a restraining order. I still want to come eat your steaks. But seriously, just for a moment.
I don't know if you can handle going over on a golf cart. You wouldn't, I don't know.
I wouldn't like it.
You would not like that.
It would totally traumatize me.
Be too jarring for you.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Your arm might get pinned. What if your arm gets pinned?
I'll rip it back into place.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll lift the cart because I'll be like so amped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the mom lifting the car
off the
my
baby.
my pinned wife.
Yeah.
And
I'll be like, my arm.
My arm will be like,
it hurts so bad.
I'll lift the entire cart up.
That's not much of a brag, though. I mean,
yeah, you just need to clean that. Maybe,
you can
400
say I'm going
pounds
to do it
or
like
300.
a car, but it's not as impressive as a car.
Yeah, I'm confident I would be able to get you out from under the golf cart.
Sure as shit hope so.
I feel like I'm in good shape.
If you couldn't, I would think less of you.
Yeah,
I would.
I would be really surprised. Like, whoa, I need to
lifting.
reevaluate my sort of
Your
regimen
estrogen
here.
levels.
Yeah. I've been.
Come on, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been taking too many bong hits out of tinfoil pipes.
Yeah, plastic bags. Yeah, it's just not.
That's the problem.
Your nuts are gonna look like little filberts. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that would be a significant amount of shrinkage.
Is a filbert a peanut or a hazelnut?
I don't know what those are. Yeah.
I don't either. You made me throw my phone, so now I can't look it up.
No, we're not going to sit here
throw that freaking phone
and wait for you to look it up.
So, last night...
Yeah.
Fart talk.
Let's segue into fart talk.
We just have to go, because that was so bad, so now we have to go to So Good. There's this chick on TikTok with IBS, and she just farts into shit. And it is so... Sometimes she smells it. She farted in a Pringles can.
Yeah. It's a pretty girl.
And super cute. She's just ripping ass.
Someone told me to
and
fart
right.
into this can.
Fart into this pot and smell it. Farting in pipes at Lowe's or picking up dog food and just ripping ass. And this guy throws the bag down.
This guy has this big bag of dog food and she's standing next to him looking at the other one and farts so loud that the guy out of shock drops the bag and runs away. It was so funny. Farting into big pipes and tubes and stuff.
I think I've got to get back into that. I was into ripping ass in public in high school. And I've just always loved farts.
Yeah.
So
What's the hashtag?
funny.
What's the fart? What was the fart hashtag?
The fart hashtag. I don't even remember.
It was the
search was fart talk.
Okay, so hashtag fart talk.
I guess so. Fart talk. It's.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We were deep down in fart talk.
We were laughing our asses off. That's why we got to bed past our bedtime last night.
And there's that little Southern boy. that deep drawl.
Oh, yeah. Cute kid. Yeah.
Don't eat them. No, you'll get more fries when you're done with those 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you're like, it was just so.
Yeah. The most reasonable 5-year-old.
Yeah, he really is. He's cute kid.
I hate giving advice about being high. It never works out. It's like getting high on purpose to do something.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just really quiet.
That's nice. Yeah, I like that.
And that could be fine. Yeah.
We could just close in silence.
Right. And bring it down. Ugh.